Mercury transit in Cancer. Mercury is the winged messenger of gods who will bring you swiftness in thoughts and action. It is Mercury who rules our communications, calculations, business skills, and smartness. Mercury is a prince-like entity, and it has all the makings of a young prince. Mercury-dominant people will look younger. They could be childlike and childish sometimes. When Mercury is transiting a particular house in your horoscope, the house gets the movement and unsettling energy of Mercury. Nervous issues are also caused by Mercury. Mercury in Cancer may bring about profits for maternity-related magazines and books, generally. Emotional decisions may be taken by many during this Mercury transit in the emotional water sign of Cancer. Mercury will gallop from the dual sign of Gemini into the emotional marshlands of Cancer on the 26th of June 2023. Let's see how the transit will fiddle with your life. Aries. You may do things around the home during this transit of Mercury in Cancer. You may buy a new vehicle during this time. You will get your dose of confidence from your mother. You will tend to communicate with your mother more. You will enjoy short trips. You have to be careful about your mother's health, though. You and your mother should be careful about signing any contracts, especially those related to real estate. You may set a routine for doing things around your house. You may enjoy communicating about home, motherhood, and such female-centric topics. You will become more daring. You have to be careful while driving and handling vehicles. Taurus. You may get the galls to propose to your love interest during this transit of Mercury in Cancer. You may get very slushy in your communications with your lover. Your creativity can end up in a book or some publication. You will develop your hobbies during this time, and it would be mostly intellectual ones. Your family will enjoy being around you, and you will communicate a lot with them. You may go with your family on a short trip somewhere. You will love being the center of attention of your family folks. You will feel more confident in public speaking. You will spend a lot of time on your mobile phone. Students, you will do well in your exams. You will go garrulous about your changing value system. You may make some investments that will be good ones. You may get into family business, if you have any. Gemini. You will be closer to your family than ever. You will enjoy all domestic comforts. You may shift to a better place. You may buy a new vehicle as well. You will add to your fixed assets. You may buy a real estate this month. You will enjoy exotic, mostly non-vegetarian, food. You will speak in an attractive manner. You will be well known in your circles. You will communicate with your mother more. You will want to connect more with your intimate family circle. Your confidence in giving speeches will increase multifold. Cancer. You may buy yourself a new expensive mobile or laptop this time. You will get an opportunity to travel abroad. If not traveling, you would want to sit at home isolated from everyone. You would love to communicate during this Mercury transit in Cancer. You should make sure that your communications do not irk anyone who may create problems for you. You may have to rethink your decisions taken during this time. Take the advice of others when it comes to important decisions. You should take care not to experience nervous exhaustion due to overexertion. Leo. Your food expenses may increase during this transit of Mercury in Cancer. You have to be careful with your communications. You may not communicate well with your family members. Your family may travel abroad. You may lose one of your friends. You may experience a shortage in the inflow of money. You may network less. It would be prudent not to make new friends without thinking. You may miscalculate and lose money. You may talk in such a manner that may cause you some losses. Always seek financial advice during this time. Students can travel abroad for their studies. It is prudent not to get into business during this time. Virgo. There will be financial progress for you during this transit of Mercury in Cancer. You will become extremely popular in your networks. You will become more confident about yourself. If you are searching for a job, you are going to land your dream job with your dream salary package. Those in professions related to travels, writing, publishing and sales will see great progress. You will network successfully in the professional circles. You will get due recognition in your workplace, and a possible salary hike also cannot be ruled out. You will spend more time with friends. You will make good profits in your business. You will find new sources of income with your skills. You will exude a friendly demeanor which will attract others towards you. Students will do well in their studies. Libra. You may get a lucky job change during this time. If you have been thinking about changing your job, you will land your perfect one during this time. You could travel abroad as a part of your job responsibilities. If you are trying for a job abroad, you will possibly get a good one easily. You may travel abroad for leisure as well. You should be careful about your father's health. You may fulfill your spiritual obligations as well. You will tune into spirituality for solace and peace. You may face nervous exhaustion at work. This is a great time to invest in business after due consideration. Scorpio. You will come face to face with financial progress. You will succeed in research-related jobs, and you could get funding for the same. You will earn better. Your business will flourish during this transit of Mercury in Cancer. You will get emotionally attached to your friends as well. You will get to meet like-minded people during this time. Your friends may prove to be lucky for you. Your friends will bring you financial luck as well. You may be interested in occult sciences and will try to learn about it. You will get opportunities to do your higher studies. You may read about religion and spirituality. Sagittarius. You will succeed in research-related jobs. You have to be careful about partnerships during this Mercury transit in Cancer. You should take in business partners after due consideration only. Any partnership agreement should be thoroughly studied before signing. You should be careful while interacting with your spouse as well. You could change jobs during this time if you are dissatisfied with your job profile. Chances are there for you to become a workaholic as well. Students will have to study harder during this time. This is a great time to invest in your business. But you should keep from investing elsewhere during this Mercury transit in Cancer 2023. You may become overpossessive about your spouse. Unmarried but engaged couples should be careful not to let misunderstandings and miscommunications creep up between them. Capricorn. You may not do that well on the romantic front. If married, you may have verbal fights often during this transit of Mercury in Cancer. Your spouse may turn into your enemy if hurt. Otherwise, you would get even more lucky due to your spouse. You may travel abroad with your spouse. You will learn many things from your spouse during this transit of Mercury. You will benefit from your father as well. You should maintain your partnerships well, or you may have to encounter litigations. Students who wish to go into higher studies will be able to turn their dreams into reality. Aquarius. You have to be careful not to let your romantic alliance turn into full-fledged enmity. Students will have to burn the midnight oil to get the desired results. You will feel less creative. If you are in a committed relationship, you have to be careful not to let the other person feel offended. Miscommunications can also wreak havoc. You may not do that well in the occult or research-related areas during this Mercury transit in Cancer. You may have medical expenses which may weigh upon you. You should take good care of your health. You should start investing in good health through supplements, healthy living, and a healthy diet. Pisces. Students will do well in their studies. You may get things rolling to materialize your marriage to your lover during this transit of Mercury in Cancer. You may buy your dream vehicle during this time as well. You could also buy a land or home and move there during this Mercury transit in Cancer. Your dreams will materialize one by one. Businessmen will prosper through lucky partnerships. Your mother will give you your dose of confidence on a regular basis. You will feel extra creative now. You may even start a business now, as you will be bursting with profitable business ideas. Wrapping up. Mercury in the emotional Cancer may prod us to make sudden emotional decisions. Mercury is street smart, but emotions can mar the judgment. Hence, always take a second opinion from someone who is an expert in the relevant area. Communications can make and break relationships. Insufficient communications and emotionally void communications can also kill relationships. Use communications to your advantage and you will be fine. Cheers!